People. Today I want to review a film called Westworld. Westworld is also, I like the I mean it's pretty plain, most steelbooks are, but I really like this steelbook. Obviously it's great artwork on a white background. It's not doing much, but like yeah, it's obviously going off the greatness of these characters and these posters, but I really like it. Anyway, yeah, Westworld is such a great film. I've watched it numerous times now. It's a precursor. I mean, it's one of the original films of what loads of films are like now. With like you've got. Well, I compare it to and I did compare it in another review with Total Recall and how you go to this dream world. Total Recall does it a bit differently. You get strapped in and you sort of fantasize about these things. But with Westworld, what's so great about it is you actually live through these things. You go to like an amusement park. It's like Jurassic Park. You go to an amusement park and you live through these worlds like a cowboy world, like an ancient Roman time, Greeks. You go to all these different worlds, like an amusement park, and you live the way that they would live with like realistic sort of atmospheres, smells, sights, encounters. So certainly we see the characters that we're following in Westworld in the Wild West of America, and the film doesn't waste any time. It sort of like puts these characters into like an airplane. They see an ad for what they're about to embrace. The co-lead, he's been there before, so he explains it to us and to the character. Nothing takes too long. You get there, they get geared up, they get in costume, and then they encounter this really, he does such a fantastic job, like a really fantastic job of being like the main villain. He sort of starts trouble with one of our leads. Our lead shoots him down, and then through the course of the film, he kills him 3 or 4 times, but he keeps on returning. It's really unsettling. But obviously, we know that the man is like an android. He's programmed to sort of reappear and be that antagonist for that Westworld setting. But things just go horribly wrong because, like it's like Jurassic Park, things just malfunction. Things are not right with the androids, with the glitching in the system. They start to gain a mind of their own, and then this main villain, he just relentlessly goes after our lead, and it expands the film because they go out into like they do this thing what all westerns do. They sort of go out to the sort of the mountainous, barren regions. They get chased on horseback. They do some shooting. Then our lead meets a guy who like works for the amusement park, works for like like this Westworld business, and he's pooing his pants. He can't bear to be there anymore because he knows the dangers that are to come. And then our lead jumps down this sort of like this like a manhole cover, a sewage system. He knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of smarts about him. His friend has already been shot down, and it's a great showdown of him versus the villain, and like the villain's face gets like melted off. It's such a great sort of like cat and mouse thing that doesn't last too long, but like everything that plays on both their behalves are really good to see unfold. It's such a great little film. It's greatly paced. It's just a fascinating world to be in. I mean, I love being in that world. If they could do uh, a set of these films with all the same sort of quality and creativity and imagination of this film, I'd love to see them. You could watch this film and not be bored, and it zooms by. It really does. Before you know it, the film's over and you've experienced a really, really good film. So I highly recommend Westworld. Thank you.